Hey guys, welcome to another video on the Inside Spurs channel. I'm Andy, your host, and Savinho is here. It is confirmed. It's on the Spurs Twitter pages and everything like that. Savinho has obviously spoken as well. I do highly recommend watching the video. Obviously, Spurs do a welcome video from a certain player or person within the club, and this time it's Xavi Simons. But let's sort of have a look into this deal. It is confirmed. So Fabrizio Romano, official, confirmed Savinho joins Tottenham from Manchester City. Savinho has said, it's taken a while, but I'm very happy to be here. It's a wonderful opportunity at a brilliant club with one of the best managers in the world. As soon as I spoke to De Zerbi, I knew I had to come. Now, obviously, we'll talk about some of the dealings in a minute. But the fact that, De Zerbi is a big part of it. And look, Spurs do have a pool now. I think the pool somewhat died a little bit before Ange's era. And that's not because Ange brought it back. I'm not saying that whatsoever. I'm just saying I think the ownership weren't trying to give that pool, if you know what I mean. That will give you one of the sort of marquee names that you want. Everyone else, we're going to get a cheaper player in, or your option 7, 9, and 4. Whereas it does kind of feel like, especially under Zerbi, who's you want? Cool, let's go and get him. Who's you want? Cool, let's go and get him. I mean, you go and get Snarley, who you beat Manchester City and Arsenal to. You're taking Savinho from Manchester City, and he didn't want to stay. He probably would play. I mean, looking at Manchester City at the weekend, he probably would be playing quite a bit this year. Didn't want to stay. He wanted Spurs. You look at Mateus Fernandes picking us over a Champions League side. And look, yes, I totally get that there is a money factor into this. Not denying it. Spurs are paying some good wages on these players. But these are things that we've been looking for. We've been looking to pay those wages, because that's how you build a great squad. You look at the squad. You look at some of the other teams of the Big Six, paying good money, but they're paying good wages. Spurs have been paying some good money, but not paying those wages. So have been overspending on players they shouldn't be overspending on. And it's not to say that some of these players that they've brought in this summer won't fit into that category, but Savinho does improve that attack. You watch that attack against Brentford and went, Christ, that needs some work. He'll improve the attack. You look at Marmoush, who's going to be coming in, who we expect probably Marmoush to be announced in the next day or two, hopefully. That's going to improve the attack tremendously. So yes, it's good. It's great. He's finally here. The saga's over. We're bored of hearing it, and we're just happy that he's here. But just to remind you of certain details, Nicola Shearer saying it's official. It's 100 million euros bonuses included. So we talk about 80 to 85 million pounds. Again, when you look at the Marmoush deal, which will work out to being a lot cheaper to, make the books look better. His contract is until the summer of 2032, so he's got a 6-year deal. And hey, I'm just happy it's done. To be honest, I'm happy it's done. And you know what? It's exactly what is needed. We can't. What did he say? Anything else? Johan Lang saying Savio. Oh, he wants to be known as Savio, not Savinho. Okay, so look, we've signed Savio, not Savinho. Johan Lang saying Savio is someone who's been on our radar for a while, and I'm delighted that he is now a Tottenham Hotspur player. There you go. He's already shown his quality at the highest level. We believe his ability, style, and mentality will be a great fit for the squad we are building here. I know he will excite our supporters every time he gets on the ball, and I'm looking forward to watching his development under Roberto's coaching. De Zerbi said Savio is a player who brings energy, imagination, and quality in wide position. He has the courage to attack defenders and the ability to change a game with his creativity. We're very pleased to have him with us, and I'm looking forward to working with him, helping him continue to grow, and seeing him bring his personality to the team. So look, there you go. De Zerbi speaks. Savio speaks. That's interesting. Yeah, Savio speaks, and look, Johan Lang speaks. Look, everyone is happy that he's here, Savio included. He's been looking for the move for a while. And Savio, look no further, you are here. And I don't think he's going to be featuring tomorrow versus Charlton. I'm currently looking at my phone to make sure they send the tickets properly because they've mucked up that. But he'll be there for Newcastle at the weekend, and you expect Marmoush to be there for Newcastle at the weekend. So the attack will look a little better at the weekend. Not to say they're going to start, but it's options. And looking at our bench at the weekend, there wasn't really those options. Let me know your thoughts down below on Savio's move, and I'll speak to you very soon. Take care. Peace.